A big part of what makes Reach so special is that we truly care about transaction health. Payments is not one size fits all. Reach makes smart decisions about the offering. We are strategic about the payment methods we offer and the countries we cover because we know that we can deliver for merchants in those regions. So higher authorization rates, reduced costs. There are markets in the EU and the UK that will add friction to improve the security of a transaction.
There's a flow for a transaction to go through. We have a lot of merchants coming to us and looking at failed authorizations. And they say, hey, you rejected this. No. The same as Reach exists in the flow of the money of the transaction, there's other institutions that are kind of in the middle. A lot of those responses come from the issuing banks. And so it is important that you as a merchant, you learn to identify what each different state of a transaction is, so that you can wonder what other kind of data token should I be sending so that they can see a fuller picture of the transaction and say, oh yeah, this is John Smith placing an order, even though they're in China, for example.
Reach's merchant of record model promises high authorization rates by localizing payments. For the money to go from the consumer all the way to the merchant, there are many paths that this money could take. There are a lot of players in between. And to be able to achieve the highest auth rate, we measure and test in real time the success rates of transactions as they're going through these different paths. We constantly monitor and test what the auth rates, what the approval rates of transactions are for specific payment methods, for specific currencies, when it's getting initiated from a specific geography. So if someone from Brazil is trying to buy something from Sweden, how do we want to route that transaction given a specific payment method? We automatically, intelligently route the transactions in a way that the merchant incurs the least amount of costs and has the highest auth rate. And by doing that, have a better experience for both the merchant and the consumer.